Watch your back, Crawford. Watch your back. Yeah. Uh-huh. That's what it is. I don't care what anybody say. The cops send a message. This our city. You might got the key, but I got the handcuffs. That's what that was. Yeah.
Imagine the scene. Thousands of fans lining the streets, their cheers echoing through downtown Omaha. The air is electric with pride and celebration. They've gathered for one man, their hometown hero, Terence "Bud" Crawford. He's just accomplished the unthinkable, becoming the undisputed super middleweight champion of the world. A parade is held in his honor. The mayor hands him the key to the city, and for that moment, Crawford stands at the very peak of greatness. He is the king of his world, but only hours later that same king would be ordered out of his car at gunpoint, hands raised high, treated not as a hero, but as a threat.
Stepping out, seatbelt. I'm opening the door.
You can take
I'm
mine
opening the
off
door.
of me right here on my right. I'm keeping my fucking hands up.
I'm not reaching for no gun, bro. Can I move my phone?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Omaha's celebration wasn't just about another victory, it was about history. Crawford's triumph over the mighty Saul Canelo Alvarez in Las Vegas had sent shockwaves through the boxing world. By defeating Canelo, he didn't just win another title. He became the first male boxer in the modern four-belt era to become undisputed in 3 different weight divisions. This achievement placed him in a league of his own, solidifying his legacy as one of the greatest pound-for-pound fighters ever. He wasn't merely a champion, he was a living legend walking through the streets of his hometown. Omaha's admiration for Crawford was on full display. He even led the Nebraska Cornhuskers football team onto the field, a symbolic honor reserved for the state's most beloved figures.
Hours after Omaha celebrated hometown boxing champ Bud Crawford's accomplishments with a parade, he's pulled over by Omaha police, setting off a firestorm on social media.
Crawford was more than just an athlete. He was a symbol of local pride, a man who embodied Omaha's resilience, ambition, and spirit. That's what made what happened next so shocking. A deep betrayal of the very community he had represented with such pride.
Today is Bud Crawford's birthday. He turned 38. What happened at the traffic stop early this morning in downtown Omaha is now the subject of an internal investigation at the police department.
We'll hear from Crawford's security guard who was in the vehicle in a moment, plus reaction from the mayor. First, a breakdown of what police say took place this morning. Around 1:30 this morning, Omaha police say they spotted a vehicle driving recklessly near 12th and Capitol. This is near the Steel House where Crawford's after-party was being held, which was attended by many, including Mayor Ewing. A traffic stop was conducted on Cass Street, a couple blocks to the north of there. Officers say they ordered everyone out of the vehicle for their safety when they saw a gun on the driver's floorboard. And only after that did they say they identified Bud Crawford by looking at his driver's license.
According to the official police report, the incident began shortly before 1:30 a.m. Officers claimed they spotted a vehicle driving recklessly and initiated a traffic stop. As they approached, one officer allegedly saw a firearm on the driver's side floorboard. Within seconds, the situation escalated. Fearing for their safety, the officers drew their weapons and ordered everyone, including Terence Crawford, out of the car. Footage that quickly went viral showed the world's top pound-for-pound boxer with his hands raised, being treated like a dangerous criminal on his own streets. Crawford was cited for reckless driving and released soon after. On paper, it sounded like a tense but routine stop. But then, former world champion Timothy Bradley Jr. stepped forward, and what he said changed everything.
Desert Storm Bradley, you already know the rest. And I'm here to talk about that Terence Crawford incident, man. Dang. I swear, man, like, when things are going too damn good, man, something always gotta ruin it, man. You know, it's like it's like back in the days when, you know, I used to sip on that syrup, bro, and we've all been there, and then somebody just bring down your high. That's how that was. I mean, Terence Crawford, he on the highest cloud, bro. And his city let him know. Let him know. With this pullover, this authorized. Think about that. Authorized to pull him over. That you ain't gonna never be bigger than us. That's what the cops sent a message.
Bradley, known for his sharp analysis and unfiltered honesty, wasn't buying the official version. He insisted this wasn't about reckless driving or officer safety. In his view, it was a calculated move, a message from law enforcement to Omaha's biggest star. Bradley described it in chilling terms.
I don't care what anybody say. The cops sent a message. This our city. You might got the key, but I got the handcuffs. You ain't got no city unless you got the police. Don't ever forget that. You gotta have the law enforcement on your side, man. They gotta be looking out for you. For the good, not for the bad, for the good.
He claimed the entire stop had been orchestrated with one purpose: to remind Crawford who really holds the power in Omaha, to show that even a global superstar could be put back in his place.
Terence Crawford is so revered now, right? Because he's the best boxer in the world. And they can't beat him inside the ring. But what they can do is show him his place outside the ring. That's what this was, okay? Yes, they knew who he was. That's the point. Y'all keep saying, man, they knew who he was. Yes, they knew who he was. That's the point.
This wasn't some misunderstanding. Bradley argued it was a deliberate act of humiliation. A targeted attempt to bring Crawford down the very moment he was being celebrated at the highest level.
You can't tell me you did not understand who this man was or know who this man was on the day that the city was shut down for this man, Terence Crawford. And it's his birthday, the same day that this man is being handed the keys to the city. And then to pull him out of the car and then handcuff him?
This cop did it. Come on, dude. Not knowing who he is, this cop's trying to become famous, bro. That's crazy.
Even the mayor had to publicly write a letter of apology. He's pulled over, which is perfectly normal. At no point did this man get belligerent. Why was this man pulled out of his car and handcuffed?
I think he knew. Like, he did that to get famous. Like, he did that to get attention.
I understand there was a gun in the car. He did notify him of that. But why was he pulled out of the car?
Certain cops have like a different style, bro. They get that ego stroke, feeling that power over somebody.
So why would officers in his own city want to embarrass him? According to Bradley, the answer comes down to one of the oldest and ugliest human emotions: pure jealousy.
Terence Crawford, it don't matter what you do for your city, man. Bruh, I'm letting you know right now, man, with this incident right here, they waiting on you to do something bad. This dude right here, he was trying to jack you. He was trying to catch you slipping. That's all it was. Seeing you on TV, displayed all on TV, parade shut down and stuff. He gotta be, securing certain points and stuff like that. He mad to see you be as big as you are.
Interview. He described how those same officers must have watched Crawford's victory parade with anger simmering beneath the surface. Seeing their city shut down to celebrate him, watching him become bigger than them, bigger even than the institution they represented. As Bradley put it plainly,
ain't no way around it, jealousy and envy. Oh yeah, it runs deep through people. Yeah, it do. Yeah. And this young gun, or whoever the hell he is, And I hope so. Hey, I hope he be reprimanded, man. Put you in handcuffs in your city. Bruh, in your city in handcuffs. But this is the reality we live in, people. This is the reality we live in, man. You can be doing everything right, man. There's always somebody trying to bring you down.